First up, Donald Trump has signed a spending bill into law to end the longest U.S. government shutdown in history. The Republican-led House passed the legislation late Wednesday with the help of several Democrats, 43 days after it came into effect. All federal workers affected by the shutdown will receive back pay, and thousands of shutdown-related layoffs will be reversed. Trump said the crisis had hurt the American people badly and accused Democrats of extortion.
Today, we're sending a clear message that we will never give in to extortion, because that's what it was. They tried to extort. The Democrats tried to extort our country. Republicans never wanted a shutdown and voted 15 times for a clean continuation of funding. They caused tens of thousands of federal contractors and small businesses to go unpaid, and the total effect of the damage their antics caused will take weeks and probably months to really calculate accurately. So I just want to tell the American people, you should not forget this. When we come up to midterms and other things, don't forget what they've done to our country.
The end of the shutdown has seen widespread relief at the U.S. Capitol, though not for many Democrats, who are concerned that the expiring healthcare subsidies will not be renewed. As President Trump signed the spending bill into law in the Oval Office, he refused to take the customary questions from reporters. Fraser Jackson in Washington gives us his main takeaways from his address.
43 days of the longest government shutdown in history, almost 2 weeks longer than the previous record. And finally, the government is now reopening with a swish of Donald Trump's Sharpie there. This bill is going to refund the government at least until the end of July, in which time we could end up back in the same position that we are in now. And the 8 Democrats, and well, one of them an independent who caucuses with the Democrats, who voted for this bill in the Senate, were really the people that got this up and moving. That was where the impasse was, and that bill eventually passed on Sunday evening, paving the way for this government to reopen on Wednesday evening. But they say that they got, the Democrats, in return, a vote on the healthcare subsidies that they wanted to protect in this continuing resolution, this funding bill. They say that that vote will take place no later than the second week of December. It should be said, of course, that is unlikely to pass the Senate and unlikely to pass the House. And if you listen to Donald Trump in the Oval Office, he actually sounds like he's wanting to rip up the entirety of the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, and instead replace it with a brand new health system in which the money that people spend would go back to them and basically be used to buy their own insurance from insurance companies. So the Democrats may not have gotten exactly what they thought out of this bill, but Donald Trump will be taking this as a political victory, and indeed he did rustle off a list of cost achievements that he says that he's achieved during his time. He says the country has never been in better shape. But one thing that was really glaringly obvious was that Donald Trump did not want to take any questions today. Of course, he's been rattled by the continuing revelations of the Epstein saga that took place on Wednesday. So no questions from Donald Trump, despite this significant announcement late on Wednesday evening.